A small Canadian company is hoping to change the way food is dried, and that could change what ends up in grocery stores. Enwave says its new method of drying food preserves more of the taste and nutrition while taking a fraction of the time and energy of traditional methods. John McNichol is the president and co-CEO of Enwave. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
And I guess, first of all, without bogging us down in too much scientific language, what is it about your process that is better for preserving food?
Well, basically, the market has been dominated for decades with three methods. And the first two is spray and air drying, and they use heat to extract the moisture of food and when you dry them. And what that does is it damages nutrients and flavors and colors. And over 50 years ago, a method called drying was developed where they freeze the material. Typically takes 20 to 70 hours to do the dehydration, and it's very expensive. It does do better preservation, but it's expensive, and our method, we actually utilize a microwave under a vacuum. So we bring the temperature down, so it's very low but very fast in the dehydration, and we end up with excellent quality of nutritional retention, flavors, and colors, much better than other technologies. So it's a real revolution, and it was developed here in Canada at the University of British Columbia.
So you've built a better mousetrap. That, of course, does not necessarily lead to profits. So you haven't yet been profitable, to my knowledge. Can you talk about the road to profitability?
Yeah, we have, our vision is very big. We believe this is going to be a major global disruptive technology. And so our goal was to work with leading companies in the world to get their interest. And over the last 3 years, we've signed research agreements with companies like Nestle and Kellogg's, Hormel, Sunmaid, Ocean Spray, a number of other major companies. And they've been testing the technology, and their interest is very strong. Actually, out of about a dozen, we have 3 that have already entered into sort of market testing, 2 that are getting very close to making decisions whether to move forward. In addition to that, we have got commercial deals with a leading company in the U.S. called Milne Fruits, and they started with blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries for little healthy snacks and for powders that give better flavor and nutritional additives. And they now have pomegranate and strawberries and cherries and vegetables as well, like peas, carrots, and corn. This is growing very, very quickly for applications there. And we also recently bought a machine building company in Germany so that we can deliver our machinery and have a profit on that. But most of our focus is on licensing so that we can build royalties with using the technology.
So I saw you also had a big financing agreement. I mean, you're a penny stock still, so just for investors out there who are, and if you look at the stock, it's been very volatile, mostly up lately, but definitely choppy. Have you given any guidance in terms of when you think you are going to get all these ducks in a row and actually turn a profit?
Yeah, we believe we're getting closer to that. You know, our revenues have gone up, I think, $500,000. We're up over $3 million in 5 months in the first half of this year. And, you know, part of that is the acquisition of the German company. But, you know, we basically have a very focused opportunity here with large companies, and we've already got commercial traction now in the market with the Milne company, and we've launched our own partnership in cheese, and it's a new product that is being launched in the U.S., and it's going to be in September. Our partner there is a former founders of Brookside Chocolate. They're a great group of people, great relationships. So that's a third stream of revenue that we're going to have. So we feel very confident, you know, that we're going to gradually build the profitability, but we've been developing the technology to be a world-class technology. So the short term has been to accomplish the attraction of those partners, and it's very quickly can become profitable after that.
So say I'm Kellogg's and you're knocking on my door and you want to do a deal with me for a cereal that has the little strawberries inside. Okay. So is your technology going to help me have a better taste or just put the strawberries in there cheaper?
Well, I think most of the food products that we're actually working with are for actually unique, innovative products that are better. So that's what we found is that the interest on that front is more in that area. We also work with Merck Pharmaceuticals and a number of large companies in the enzyme market. We just did our first commercial deal in enzymes where we're going to have a revenue stream as well. And in that area, it's cost focused more, that we can do it much cheaper than the conventional freeze drying methods that they have. A bit of both. Typically, to get a royalty model, you have to have a value that can attach to the future of the business, and it's either a better product or a cost benefit. And we seem to have both opportunities in these areas. So it's been a real focus for us to get the right fit with the partners in the work we do.
All right, John, thank you very much.
Well, listen, I appreciate the time. Thank you.
John McNichol is President and CEO of Enwave Corporation. Stay with us. More Lang & O'Leary coming up next.